I look at things as I have a core, the core of where my strength comes from. And for me, the things that are in that core that make me strong in body, mind, and spirit is God, that relationship with God, the self, I'll call it the self-love, how I build my body, mind, and spirit, the routines that I do every day. You know, I get up at 4:15 every morning. I do that because I know I won't be interrupted. I know I will get that in every single day. I will work my body. I will go through something to get my mindset right. And I will work on the spiritual side before I hit the day. So I'm strong. I'm ready for that day. Right. And so I do that every single morning. Doesn't matter what day of the week it is. So in that core is God, that self, and my brothers, my strong brothers, the ones that I know I can lean on. And then outside of that core. And so that's where I gain my strength. That's where I go when I got something that's really, really weighing heavy on me and I'm struggling with something. Maybe I did something and I'm not happy about how I did it and I want to talk through it, or, you know, I'm mad at myself because I did whatever. That's where I go. I will take that stuff to God. I'm very honest with God. My relationship with God is such that, you know, and I see this in the Bible with David and the Psalms and how he prayed out to God and everything. He just let it all hang out. And that's how I am. If I got something that really burdens me, I'm letting it out to the Lord. Hey, I'm really mad about this. I don't like how this worked, whatever. I just lay it out with God. I'll lay things out with my brothers too. Like if I need somebody just to talk through something, that's where I will take that. And then again, building those routines. So then that's where I gain my strength, body, mind, spirit. Then I go out to the next ring, which is my immediate family. So I want to be strong. I want to be, I say my mission statement is honor God, be true to the man in the mirror, and be a rock for those around me. Yeah, that's what I want to be. Yes, that is it. That's what I want to be. Okay. And so that comes from that core. And then I go outside of that to the next ring, which is my immediate family, my wife and my son. Then I go outside that, it'd be my extended family and my friends. And then it goes out to the workplace, and then it goes out into the community. It goes out into the world. When I'm strong, I will go out further. When I feel myself starting to unravel and I'm like, I'm tired, I'm feeling heavy, I'm burdened, whatever, I start to simplify life. I cut out those rings, I start to make it smaller, and I get closer, I get down into my core again. Okay, it's time I got to recheck. What's my walk with God like? What's my routine like? Did I mess up my routine, my body, mind, and spirit? And do I need to have a discussion with the brothers and work myself through something that I'm stuck on? Right. So I'll go back to that core, get strong again. I start to work my way out. Right. And that's
really a great analogy. That really is great.
That's the way I think. And I had to, I was explaining this to some guys one time, and I was trying to figure out how do I explain that. And that's how I came up with those circles, because I was like, okay, that's it. That's about as close as
specifically what really resonated me with that, because of my own conflict. Like, I want to be the man. I don't want to put my burden, but I'm also human. I'm going to have shit where I need help. Right. So, but that is perfect. I love how you said it's like, when you're strong, expand it. Right. Because when you're feeling good, that's what I do with my channel. When I'm feeling good, I'm like, bam, let's hit record, put out a good message, reach out to friends, reach out to people who, you know what, maybe he was a little off. But then when those times when I'm like, I need people that I can really trust, I'm like, you know what? I feel weak today. I feel this, I feel that. Some of the strongest men, will have that capacity to be in that, to be real about like, hey, you know what? I may be doing all these successful things, but I'm human too, you know?
Absolutely. And that's, again, that's the strength in having brothers. That's the iron sharpening iron.